Today, our topic is breaking free from gender expectations. Now, what does that mean? I can tell you, as a young girl, young child, I was gifted in mathematics. I had a vision that attuned to mathematics in a way that I recognized it as a language that could map out the structure of the universe. And I was very interested in a child as in the planets, in the stars, in the what I now know is called astrology. I would sit on the floor with encyclopedias and looking at the planets and looking at everything, and it's something that I felt in my body. And yet I was told, girls aren't good at math. Girls aren't supposed to do that. Girls, and I, all the way through college, I was told girls aren't good at that, right? Then I got into my high-tech job, and I heard, had a second-line manager that was from hell, but he would call me into his office almost weekly and tell me women don't make it here, and women aren't meant to do this, and women, had a woman here once with broke a nail, blah, 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 blah. But, at least I had more opportunity than my mother did. I think my mother had the same kinds of gifts, and she was told, she was offered a full scholarship to college, and her parents wouldn't let her go because, as they said, that's where girls go to get pregnant. And so they wouldn't let her go. So what'd she do? She stayed home. She married my father. She had her first child at 19, and had 6 children. She was, I believe, I was the last of the 6. So I think she was pretty tired by the time I came along. But what I saw of her is a woman who was extremely insightful and intelligent and just didn't have an outlet for it. And she was very depressed, unfulfilled, and just didn't want to be on this planet anymore. And, I see now, like, I had it better than she did, even though it was like battle at every stage along the way. And it's left an imprint on me. I see young girls now who are, all children are encouraged in the STEM or the STEAM, science, technology, engineering, arts, and math. And they're encouraged to find their gifts and to explore them and to develop them regardless of gender. I think we're getting so much better. And as I'm witnessing what's happening in the world right now and seeing the forces that are wanting to take us backwards, that are wanting women to have certain roles, men to have certain roles, and basically taking away a lot of things that are giving us a voice, giving us a say-so over our own bodies and our own futures. It just devastates me inside, I'm finding, and I really don't want to see it go back to the way it was when my mother was young. My mother would be 101 years old right now. My father is still with us, 102. It devastates me. I don't want to see us go back. And so I want to, we don't want to live in the past, but we don't want to forget our history either, because we want to learn from it and move forward, not repeat it. And as long as we don't learn from it, we will repeat it. And there are people wanting to take us back because they like the level of control that they could have at that time. They don't want to lose it, whatever the motives are. Honestly, I believe what has been extracted from the Bible and called the biblical prescription of what women and men are has been manipulated and used as a way to control. I don't think it is the truth. I know in my heart of hearts, it is not the truth of what women are created to be and what men are created to be, not either one. And it's not to be weaponized. It's for us to seek truth and to understand that God is expressed through every human being and through every animal and plant and all of nature in the highest light, in the most beautiful way, not to divide us and have one oppress the other, whether it is male to female, female to male, human to animal, human to earth, human to water, air, right? That's not what God created us to be and how God created us to be on this planet. So in today's meditation and healing circle, I want to take us through a process of exploring what is your innate, the whole masculine, feminine thing. There are, we have a feminine archetype, a masculine archetype, and they have distinctions, but you as a human being are a unique creature and a unique creation. There are many aspects to your personality and to who you are innately. Some of those will fall more along the feminine archetype. Some will fall more along the masculine archetype. And you as a human being, there's no such thing as 100% female, 100% male. So what we want to do today is let go of what the world has tried to paste onto us and to imprint into our psyche about what we can do and what we can't do, what we're supposed to be good at and not good at, what opportunities are available to us and what are not. We want to extract that and wash that from the psyche and bring you back to some of the innate things that you knew as a child that you were good at, that you were called to, and just be in that fluid ocean, the ocean of living consciousness, and see where you land along that spectrum between masculine and feminine. And let the aspects of yourself land where they will. And then we'll talk about how to move with that when we're in relationship.